Now, on with the show.
In the 1950s and 60s, the CIA began work to find means for influencing human cognition, emotion, and behavior. This research has included the use of wireless directed electromagnetic energy under the heading of information warfare and non-lethal weapons. New technological capabilities have been developed in black budget projects over the last few decades, including the ability to influence human emotion, disrupt thought, and present excruciating pain through the manipulation of magnetic fields. The U.S. military and intelligence agencies have at their disposal frightful new weapons that have likely already been covertly used and or tested on humans both here and abroad. With the signing of the Military Commission Act of 2006, the new official U.S. policy is that torture and suspension of due process are acceptable for anyone the President deems to be a terrorist or a supporter. This act is the overt denial of the inalienable rights of human beings, propagated by our Declaration of Independence and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Ratified by the U.S. Congress, specifies in its preamble that recognition of the inherent dignity and of the equal and inalienable rights of all members of the human family is the foundation of freedom, justice, and peace. This means that humans have the inalienable right to be able to freely think their own thoughts and discover their own truths. This most fundamental human right is now under threat by individuals that would want to limit our freedom of thought. That is what is posed by these new EMF weapons and subsequent technologies. The right of each individual to think independently and autonomously, to use the full spectrum of his or her mind, and to engage in multiple modes of thought. Without accurate representations, we cannot make independently informed choices. It is imperative that the human body and mind be considered sacrosanct. To invade a person's body without their consent is an egregious human rights crime. Some of the effects of electromagnetic frequency can, may, and will include a burning sensation akin to touching a hot skillet over your entire body. Simultaneously, you may hear terrifying, nauseating screams, which, while not produced externally, fills your brain with overwhelming thoughts of disruption and chaos. Not only are both of these phenomena currently possible, but designs for more powerful EMF technologies receive continuous funding from the U.S. government daily. Today, the combination with the political climate and the technological capabilities presents a condition in which widespread manipulation of not only the flow of information through the media, but also the manipulation of the emotional states and a cognitive ability in large populations could be achieved through the use of EMF technology. Previous human rights and cognitive liberty violations are evidenced in the archives of the CIA and FBI records. One in particular is the infamous MK Ultra program, and then also the grim records of harassment and subversion uncovered in the COINTELPRO program enforced through the 1950s and into the 1970s. Psychological warfare, information war, and mind control may seem to be an exotic topic, but the impact of these technologies and techniques is profound. Our minds are being impacted through a long-standing series of programs aimed at manipulating public opinion through intelligence agencies, think tanks, and the media. Take back your mind. Research all this information. Thank you.